Hey guys, I am really feeling the need to just get vulnerable and connect with people on my journey through chronic pain personally. And I think the best way I know how to do that is through my personal blog. So I'm checking in today just to kind of share with you a victory that I feel like I've had. I use my personal blog to update people on how I'm doing and what I'm going through or what I'm struggling with, and I've noticed something kind of occur that has been a long time coming, and I honestly didn't think that it would ever come back around. So when I got diagnosed, I sunk into kind of a level of despair, and I know that not everyone who has chronic pain goes there, but I did. I honestly feel like the best way to explain it is like my spirit just kind of shattered. I just felt broken and worthless, and honestly I felt like my mind was working and I was going to slowly sit back and watch everything in my life fall apart because I was going to be physically unable to stop that. You know, and I think a lot of that was just being overwhelmed with all the surgeries and knowing that my chronic pain was going to have to get worse before it gets better. Like the thought there was no out, like I was going to be stuck in pain for the rest of my life, was super overwhelming for me. And with my hip dysplasia, I've been told by doctors that I have to wait for them to get worse, and so I have to wait for the pain to become unbearable, and I still struggle with back pain. So I just wanted to share with you guys something and get vulnerable and just be another person with chronic pain, which I am, just another person with chronic pain. When I'm working on my business, it's all professional and I'm working to help others. And when I'm on my blog, I get to just be someone who has chronic pain and is doing the best I can, which I think all of us are doing, right? The very best that we can. Some of the weird side effects I have had since all this has been going on, besides like burning feet, knees, legs, arms, wrists, these big bumps on my joints. I also went through a phase where I started putting on a lot of extra weight after my first surgery, and I'm one of those people, and I know there's not very many of us out there, but I actually can gain weight when I'm sick or laid up because I eat twice as much, and I think that's just because I want to heal my body, so I use food as medicine. Sorry if I sound funny, I am congested, I have a cold, but I'm just really feeling called to share. I honestly, so I put on a whole bunch of weight and kind of went into despair, and my spirit fractured. I stopped praying. I felt like I felt like God had abandoned me, and I know that's not true now, but at the moment that's what was occurring. And then I started getting rashes that would come and go, but they would flare up on my face, and I could not look in the mirror and be proud or like what I seen for almost 2 years. And when I seen a picture of myself, it was kind of like a feeling of disgust. I just felt worthless and broken, and I felt ugly. And I know there's so much more to life than feeling beautiful or proud of myself, but I never thought a day would come. I mean, years is a long time to go in, feeling a certain way about myself. I just held on because I know that God had always worked in my life in the past and always, found a way to take a problem and make it beautiful. And I held on, and I've been doing all this work on myself and really making lemonade out of lemons and helping others, which I'll talk about in a different video, why I'm passionate about that and what makes me kind of a coach. In the last year, I've had to take photos of myself and videos, and I can't even tell you, it's been so uncomfortable. And then just a huge change occurred. I was recently had someone take photos of me for my business and was on vacation with my family and was able to look at them and think, I like her and I feel beautiful. I look beautiful. And with that, I guess most importantly, when I look in the mirror, that feeling has come back. Like I feel good about myself and where I'm at and where I'm going and what I'm going to have to offer. And so if you're there, if you're sitting in the same place that I was and thinking that there's no light at the end of the tunnel, I just want to reassure you, it's coming, you know, and do the work. I guess I feel overwhelmed with gratitude. And obviously when I look in the mirror, I don't see a supermodel or someone gorgeous or anything other than me, but I'm able to look into my eyes and just know that I'm valuable and feel that way and know that I have a purpose and I'm not just waiting to die. And that's huge for me. That's huge because that's how I felt a couple years ago. So yeah, there it is, getting vulnerable. I'm thinking about doing a couple videos more about my journey and how I'm doing and what I'm working on. And I'm also thinking about doing 1 or 2 when I'm actually having a flare-up, which I usually, you know, save those times for my tried and true, for my family to experience with me. I think that maybe there would be some benefit or growth that would come from seeing that some days are harder than others, which I know you guys know that. With that, I'm just so grateful that you guys are part of my healing. All right, talk to you guys later.